you got enough resources that you're going to figure it out. That's the way we need to trust ourselves. In kumite, in tuite, in self-defense, in instruction, when we go in there and say, okay, you guys are going to lead these people, and you're going to go, oh, okay, you can like, or you can say, hey, you know, I got this. That's the confidence and the deliberation. That's the truth that I want you guys to be able to stand with. And it's not just in knowing the kata, it's in the way that you feel in the presentation of it. That's the human being, the hitoromichi that I want to create. I want to create a group of leadership of people who are not confused about what's good. And then the only way to do that is to be clear in the manual. And it is not have 5 manuals to read from, but to have 1 manual to read from. Having the gist of it is only going to give you the gist of it. Having a clear understanding of it is going to give you a clear understanding. That's why we need our leadership to be very, very clear, not to be bouncing around with ideas. So that when you say no, that you have something to back that up instead of a plethora of things to back it up. Because when you have a plethora of things to back it up, what are you going to use? A plethora of things. And what are you going to have training in? A plethora of things. But if you have one clear answer, and when you can confidently say, no, I'm going to kick your butt. No, you're not. That's what we need to make sure our students have. And they're not going to have it just by voice. It has to be backed up with skill, and structure, and coring, and observation skills, and efficiency skills. And then you're going to be able to permeate weight lead from that. Weight lead cannot exist unless the first 4 are clear. And that there's a definition in what your commitment is to be able to back up your word, which is called makoto no michi. So if you have 50,000 things in your mind and you want to be truthful and honest, you have no chance in hell of being truthful because you don't know what the truth is because there's too many truths. Too much to choose from. You guys ever hear that? A kid at the candy store? What's the bad thing about a kid at the candy store?
Can't make your mind up.
Can't make his mind up. He's the guy that's going like this. Oh, yeah, I used to say, you got all this candy and the candy's falling down and you're trying to get too much candy. You just, instead of getting 4 or 5 and putting them in your pocket, getting 4 or 5 and putting them in each hand and maybe putting 2 in the hair. Things that you can handle, right? Instead of just trying to get everything and getting nothing. Is that a karate rule or is that a human condition rule? And do we know that to have some truth? So we have to use that. And we got to use that in our training. No, it's not happening.